I want to move on because every parent, you want to raise a respectful child, of course. But a New York Times article points out the question, are we teaching daughters to be too kind? The author cited a few specific incidences where his daughter, or her daughter, I should say, is getting stepped on while trying to be kind to her peers, leading to the question, can you cross too far where if you're always kind, someone's going to take advantage of you?
Yeah, definitely. And I think what we have to worry about, particularly with our daughters and young girls, is if they are too kind and they are too nice to their friends on the playground when someone is aggressive towards them, I think, too, we have to worry about how that's going to play out in relationships a little later. You know, like, is she going to be able to say no when it's appropriate time? Is she going to be able to say, no, I don't want to be here, take me home? So I think you do. You have to train your daughters to be, you know, to have a little backbone and to maybe not start the fights, but if someone starts a fight with her, you know, you want her to finish it. You know?
And, you know, I'm so excited for you, Rach, because you're about to embark on the biggest adventure in your life, is being a mom. You know, the one thing that I try to do and that I've noticed just in my own family is our children listen to us, but more than that, they watch us. They watch our behavior. You're their biggest role model, or you should be, as long as possible, right? And they're gonna emulate what they see and hear from you. There's my baby. But, you know, you always have to teach them respect, manners, politeness, but she's a good girl.
I think you can be extremely kind and yet still be able to stick up for yourself. I started thinking back to residency. And if you're too kind during residency, or in a profession even like emergency medicine where it's shift work and someone always has to get those bad graveyard shifts over the weekend, and the nicest people who never stick up for themselves oftentimes, and I've been part of this scenario, you know, you end up getting taken advantage of. Oh, just put her in that time slot, she won't complain. Whereas this other person who would raise an eyebrow, well, we'll just give them the best possible scenarios.
That's also residency, hospital life, whether it's with nurses or any of the people who work in a hospital, that's also a metaphor for life. And I think we can't confuse the terms kind with being a doormat. You know, just because you're kind does not make you a doormat. You can stand up for yourself in a polite way. But I think when you're talking about young girls, and this little one in there, they're gonna emulate what their mom does, what they see at home first and foremost.
But I love your comment. You know, both of you. You can be kind without being a pushover.